what's up, beautiful people? Hold on, I got, let's see. All right, hold on. I got a new little introduction that I want to start using. Let me see. Hold on. Let me find it. I feel like I wrote it down somewhere. Is it in here? No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Okay, I got to be here. All right, let's see. I wrote a new intro. I feel like I wrote it. I know I wrote a new intro somewhere. Where did I write it in? It's just a little lunchtime live, y'all. Well, it ain't. Well, it is lunchtime, but I don't have any more clients for the day, so I'm just, yeah, I don't have any more clients today. So I'm just hanging out around the office and doing some stuff. Okay, here you go. I found it. Okay. This is the new intro that I'm going to try. Okay, it said, I want to say, welcome to another video of me creating the life, the space, and the workplace I desire. I am one of your hosts, Danielle Bailey, and God is the ultimate host. And okay, let me get it together. All right, let me see, because I wrote it down. Like, all right. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another video. Welcome to a video where I'm trying to create the space, the work life that I desire. We're still working on a new intro, okay? But that's kind of like the vibe that I want to go. I want to use this space to just really show you guys how I'm going to create the life that I desire. Like, I want to have a life of luxury. And luxury doesn't mean necessarily, luxury does mean wealth in a sense, but for me, luxury also means me being able to do whatever it is what I want with my time. You know what I'm saying? Luxury also means that I spend more time with my family. Luxury to me means that I'm able to have one-on-one time with my nephews. Like, luxury just doesn't mean money to me. And so that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to use this platform to do, is to create the life that I desire. And so yeah. So I actually have like a camera now. So this is like the TikTok viral camera. This isn't the highfalutin camera. Like, I want a new vlog camera, but that vlog camera is like $800, and your girl it's not in the budget. It's not in the budget at the moment. So we're gonna go with the $100 camera from TikTok, and we're gonna start vlogging and all of that other kind of stuff that way, because I really and truly want to take this serious before I really invest in. Okay. Bright light. I really want to take this serious before I really and truly just start investing a lot of money into different things. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So like, I have invested a lot of money, but then things didn't pan out. So I don't want to make that mistake anymore. I want to invest. I want to start working first, then get my money up, then go ahead and do the rest. Wait a minute now. There we go. Got it. So that's what I'm currently doing. Like, we trying to get our, God damn it. Hold on. Let's get our money up first, and then, you know, we can go and get the high dollar things. All right, y'all. Let's see how we can get this camera light together, okay? Okay. I need to figure. How do you work this camera? Like, okay. I'm gonna move this. That's because you know, if you read your instructions, though, well, it didn't come with any instructions. Okay. Let's see if this is it. No, it got to be this one because this is going to hold it down. All right, there we go. We slow. We getting it. We is getting it, okay? Here we go. Boom. Okay. Shit, I got it on backwards. Hold on, y'all. We getting it. Oh, it moves this too. Oh, look at you. You're bright, shine bright like the diamond. Come on, let me take this out one time. Okay, come on. There we go. There you go. Now you put it on like this. Okay. Okay. Boom. Shine bright like a diamond. And then you put your little microphone. Then you put your little microphone on there too as well. Okay. All right, let's see. Then you got this, you put it right here. Then what else we got? Okay. So we got mic. Then you got, hold on, you need to put your battery in there too, daughter. Hey, how many clients do you see in a day or week? It depends. I do not like to see more than 6 a day. Like 6 is good for me. You know, some people want a little bit more, you know. I do 6 is my I try to do it. Try to stop at 6, but sometimes I will do 7, but I will not do no more than 8. If I'm doing 8, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna lie to you. I try to stick at 6 because when I stick at 6, I do 3 in the morning, I do 3 in the afternoon. So I start at 10 too. I do 10, 11, 12. So I do have a 12 to 1 appointment. And then I take a 2-hour break. And that break helps me eat and take a nap. Sometimes I need a nap. I don't know about the rest of y'all. Sometimes I need a nap. And then my evening appointments start back up at 3, 4, and 5. So to me, I feel like with this schedule, it's very doable and it gives my clients the options to come during lunch, come during their lunch break, and it also gives them the option to come after work too. So, you know, sometimes people get off at, I have a 4 o'clock and then I have a 5 o'clock, you know, so 5 to 6. So I still try to give that late night appointment. What else? I've also, and when it's light, when it's light outside, you know, like before daylight, what is it? Daylight saving times? I don't know. But when it's like doesn't get too dark outside, I will do a 6 o'clock appointment. So some people do have a 6 o'clock appointment when it's light outside. Ooh, shit. All right, so we got us a little setup now, y'all. But yeah, 8 people is too much. I do 5. Hello, I need to set it up. Five and 6 is good for me. I ain't gonna hold you. 5 and 6 is really and truly a good number for me. Because so yeah, so we doing so that's how many I do a week. That's how many I try to do or whatever. But I only work 4 days too. So in some weeks I only work 3 days. So like this week I'm going to work 4 days. I have my schedule is I'm off on Sundays and Mondays. I work Tuesday, Wednesday. I see clients Tuesday and Wednesday. Got a break in the middle on Thursday. And then I work Friday and some Saturdays. So I work every other Saturday for allow people to who have jobs. You can come on Saturdays. So I'll see 3 people on Saturdays. And so going into the new year, because I want to make that Saturday a full day, I'm going to do 3 people in the morning time, and then I'm going to do CEUs for the first quarter. I'm going to do my clients in the morning, and then in the afternoon, I'm going to do CEUs so that I can really get the most bang for my buck. Like I realized when I was talking to another therapist, I really don't work that much. Like I really don't. When I say work, I mean I really don't see clients that much. Tell you the truth, because like I said, some weeks I'm working 4 days because I'm working on a Saturday, and some weeks I'm only working 3 days. I'm only seeing clients 3 days because it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and so now I've been trying to do. If I know that I'm going to work on if I'm going to be off that Saturday, I try to at least schedule 2 to 3 clients on that Thursday. So I don't see enough clients in the week. Point blank period. So for my goal for 24, my goal is to see 20 clients. I really don't want to see a lot of clients, tell you the truth. Like I'm okay. I don't want to be boggled down. Like I know people got caseloads of 30, 35 where they seeing that many people in a week. That's not my ministry. That's too much for me to see that many people. 20 is a lot of people for me. I remember when I was telling the therapist that I was talking to, I was like, yeah, I got a heavy week next week. And so she was like, oh, okay, how many do you have next week? I say, it's probably like almost 20. I said, it's about 18 of them. She's like, that's a heavy week for you? I was like, yeah. She was like, girl, I'm seeing 20 to 25 people a week. I was like, that's when I realized I wasn't seeing enough people. So I'm going to increase that until I can increase my passive incomes. And I'm gonna increase that until I can increase my passive income. When I can get my passive income to be about to be pushing like $6,000 a month, I'm gonna decrease clients for sure or whatever. So yeah, and if I get it at 10,000, when I get it to 10,000, because it's going to come. When I get my passive income to $10,000, I am going to see clients part-time. I'm going to always be a therapist. You know what I'm saying? At least I feel like that way. I'm going to always see people because I love that. I'm just going to be real selective about who it is that I see. And how often do I see them? Going into 24, I have some Medicaid clients that are weekly, and I'm going to transition them to bi-weekly. First, let me say they are in a good space to be transitioned to bi-weekly. I ran it and what's really and truly moving me towards that is a couple of things. Number one, they're in a space to transition. They're good. They're good. So we're gonna go to bi-weekly appointments because they weekly. They want to come weekly. But some of them, they're going to go to bi-weekly because they're in a good space. Treatment is good. It's going good. Number two, I got dinged by Medicaid because with Medicaid, with one of the companies, you can get 24 sessions a year without having to have an authorization. And I heard that, but I never really experienced it, I guess, because I never really had a person use all of their sessions. Well, somebody used all of their sessions, and I had to go. I ended up losing some money on about 2 of her sessions because I had to go and fill out an authorization form for some more sessions. So I end up filling out an authorization form for a prior authorization for 6 more sessions so that we can end out the year. So like that's another reason why some of them are gonna drop to bi-weekly so that I can manage their sessions throughout the year without having to go and ask for a prior authorization. So that's number 2 why we're gonna drop them down. And also I want to be able to, when I created, I don't know, I didn't come on here yesterday with y'all. I think I'm gonna do another live, probably like late on, probably tomorrow evening, where I discuss how many clients that I'm going. Like I sat down yesterday and I discussed how many clients that I was going to see for the week, and I broke them down on the insurances and stuff like that. So like I said that I only want to see 20 people. So when I broke that down, I'm only going to see 5 Medicaid people a week, and then I'm going to see 5 prorated. I'm calling it prorated sessions. I'm going to do 5 of those a week. So that's when I say prorated, they pay more than Medicaid. That's for my supervision that I do. These sessions are being paid between $75 and $80. So my supervisions that I do, that's $75 for the social worker. And then I have some EAP contracts, and the EAP contracts, some of them are paying $80. Some of them pay, both of either they paying $75 or either they paying $80. So I'm going to, because I only want to see 20 people a week. So we got 5 Medicaid people on board. We have 5 EAP / supervision. So that's going to be 5. And the other 10 is going to be commercial insurances. Commercial insurance is self-paid. So you see how you kind of like balance that out. And so that's kind of, y'all remember when I did the live and said that I need to make passive income of $3,245? That's because I balanced it out to where I want to come out the gate making $10,000 a month. And so the extra $3,245 is going to supplement from what I see my therapy practices. So I kind of did like a real structure of what it is that I want to see, and then, go from there. Because eventually by the end of 2020, I want passive income to be bringing in $10,000 a month. So we working. I'm changing my mindset. I'm believing that I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Because immediately when I say $10,000 in passive income, I immediately think like, oh my God, you can't do that. Or even negative thoughts come in my mind. And it's just like, no, I can't do this. I can't have that, I like Spring Health. I'm not taking Medicaid. I get you. Baby, Medicaid pays us $53.75 here. I think I told y'all that once before. Medicaid pays us $53.75. I'm just going to say that one more time. $53.75 for a 60-minute session. It's not worth it. And then people was like, well, cut them down. Cut the sessions in half and get, and I'm like, they like do 30 minutes, but then that means I got to see more people cause I think, cause what it is, like 45 minutes, they'll pay like $48. And they was like, do 2 sessions, so they'll at least give you $80. I'm like, that's 2 people. I don't want to do that, but I'm called to accept Medicaid. Again, I think I told this story before. The Lord told me, I told you to accept. The Lord told me to accept Medicaid. That's why I accept Medicaid. You know what I'm saying? That's why I accept Medicaid, because the Lord told me to. And at first I was heavy Medicaid populated. And the Lord told me, I told you to accept Medicaid. I didn't tell you to have a practice full of Medicaid people. Or Medicaid, not the people, but Medicaid insurance. Because it's not my people's fault. It's not mine, like the actual person. It's just their insurance is poor. Or whatever. So I remember God saying that. So that's when I flipped. I flipped heavy on commercial insurances versus Medicaid. So that's what we're doing. So that's why I need more money. I need more money to be generated into my business, into my practice. So that's why I'm like, yo, this passive income we got to do something, because these clients ain't getting it. Not just client, not just, this is why we got this. This is why, like, they don't sell us, they selling us a dream or whatever. Private practice is the life. Private practice is not the life if you are insurance based. Even if I was just commercial insurances, you know what I'm saying? It's still, you still need another source of income to live a decent life. I ain't talking about being no get filthy rich. Like, I'm not talking about that, but to live a decent life, private practice by itself is not enough. It's not enough money. You have to have passive income. You got to do something else too as well. And so I want to do something that doesn't require a lot of time out of me. And that's, so like, that's my mind frame. It don't require a lot of time. So whatever it is, that's what your girl doing. Right? Private pay is better and less stress. Absolutely. You got to do, either you're going to do private pay, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do private pay, I just know that my area will not be able to support private pay. Even my clients who are well-to-do. We just can't. Here, I'm going to say this here. California, over there, good. My medium income, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do an updated one. I'm going to do an updated, see, this is what we got to do as private practice. Do a, when you do at the top of the year, which I was going to do this anyway, at the top of the year, I'm going to get my people to fill out a survey, you know, update their paperwork, you know, update their intake forms. Shit, some of our people been here forever. We need a new authorization form, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do that at the top of the year, and at the top of the year, I'm going to ask them about their income. I know probably one of my highest paid persons here, she may be bringing in about 80, maybe. Then I got somebody that's bringing in 65, and everybody else falling up under them. These are working people. These are, Walmart employee type people. You know what I'm saying? Even my school teachers, they're not making that much. Even my VA people are not making that much. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any VA people, but the VA down here, I know people that work over there. They making about $70,000. That's still not enough. That's still not a lot of money when we start talking about that you may be a single mama. You know, you're a single mama, you may be making about 72, 75, but you a single mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have one family that is making 6 figures, and that's a husband and a wife combined together. So the area doesn't support a lot of private pay. So, you know, you do what you can, you know. So next year, but I am going to, at the top of the year, I am going to ask them about their income, because I want to see how much my people are making. And I think that if I understand how much my people are making, the more that, because you don't ask it, the more I can understand, you know, like with prices, because our city is where I'm at, the medium income. I think the medium income was about $27,000 to $27,000. It was less than $30,000. So, you know, I gotta have stuff that's outside of the city, you know, because the city just doesn't. It can't support a lot. It can't support a high price. So that's why I gotta have different events. You know, I gotta host stuff. I got to get these digital products offline. That's the downside. To live here, it's good. To live here is good when it comes to the economy. But when you start trying to build something that's for in person, and you want to put a price tag on it, the city can't support it. So this is another thing that we got to understand. And when you're going into private practice, understanding where you're at, understanding the city, understanding the senses. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta know all of this. You need to know. I'm learning in business. You need to know all of this. I gotta plug y'all up, y'all. Before y'all, cause y'all locked down. Okay? So I'm learning that in business you got to learn all of this. knowing what your medium income is, so that way you can gauge the correct prices of what you want to pay, and then like what people. If I want to learn more about the city because I want to know, because I'm doing in-person events, but when I start offering my virtual events, that'll be a different thing, because I've had access to a lot more people who can afford some of the things. Yeah. So, but yeah, y'all, we getting it. So I am done seeing clients today. I am going to, what I'm going to do, I done did my little YouTube. Look, y'all, I'm just proud of my little YouTube setup. It's this way. I'm a YouTuber now. So like, I feel like I'm a YouTuber, even though this camera quality is not the best. I'm gonna be real with you. It's not the best, but it's doable. So, yeah. But nonetheless, y'all, that's all I got you. Anybody have any questions or concerns? There we go. Maybe this thing comes up. Baby, what he gonna be? We gonna be, hey. We gonna be in there. Oh, y'all, I've been seeing, how much was it? Okay, so the camera itself was $100 off of Amazon. I think it was like $79. But all of the added stuff, like the audio on the camera is trash, so you need to get a mic. I think I ended up spending like less than $200 for the whole setup. For the camera, for the mic, camera, and this stand, it was like less than $200 because I had some points on Amazon, and so I actually paid for it with the points on Amazon. To tell you the truth, so I didn't spend much. I didn't spend the money on it. So yeah, so we got that. And we're about to get it rolling, and we're gonna get it popping in 2024. And I got this one too. Let me put this one on. Let me show y'all this one right here. Where y'all at? There y'all go. Okay. Let's see. I bought the wrong one. How you cut it on? Okay, I wonder if it's going to turn on. There we go. So do y'all see? Does it make the lighting better or something? But this one right here is, yeah. I think it doesn't make the lighting better at all. Nah, because it got so much daylight and the lights on. There we go. Okay. So we got this one right here. I had bought this one for the camera, but realized it was the wrong one. So I just put it on my iPhone now. But yeah. That's all I got, beautiful people. I just want to come on here and tell y'all, hey, do a little lunchtime live. I like this. Hey. I like the actual lunchtime. I think I like this one. How you doing today? We just shooting the breeze. If anybody got a question, good. I'm glad you're doing good. Y'all, somebody had said something that was just so freaking amazing. Can I say this? I'm not sure. Do y'all see a lot of African American females? But something that was said this week that really made me think, right? That really made me start thinking about what I want to provide, what type of services I want to provide. And one of my clients was like, yo, I feel so alone. And I was like, okay, let's talk about that. Like, tell me more about the alone feeling. And she began to say that I've always felt alone. I felt alone most of my life, or whatever. And so then I have another. So we talked about it. Then I have another client. I feel alone. I'm like, is that the theme for the week? Because I be having themes. When my clients come up here, they be having themes. Okay. It be like somebody. If I hear some type of if I hear like some type of like I'm feeling alone, if I hear that more than 2 times, better believe a lot of my clients gonna come up in here and talk about how they feel alone. And I just really began to think about like, dang, like how can we address this how can I address this as in some type of tangible way? Because I know that if my clients as a group is feeling alone, I know that a lot more other people are feeling alone too. You know what I'm saying? Then we kind of talked about expectations. I've been talking to people about expectations too as well this week and how to manage their expectations. But the feeling of loneliness has been, and I'm just wondering, is it this? It's because of this time of the year? You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, a lot of them have been feeling alone. So I want to create some type of worksheet or some type of little scavenger hunt that can help you not feel so alone, or yeah, that can help you do some things that could be because of, yeah, it could be because of sad. um yeah, so I don't know, like I'm thinking about doing some type of like little worksheet that I can give to people, because again, like if my people they feeling it, I know other people are feeling it too as well, or whatever. How to overcome the loneliness feeling or something like that. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking about doing too. So yeah, sure. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, you know what else I also want to do? I'm focusing on next year is his healing, right? I asked myself I asked my Facebook people yesterday. I was like, yo, what is your definition of healing? Because I was just thinking, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, or whatever. The spirit of heaviness and loneliness could be tricky to address. Ooh, absolutely, absolutely. So that's why I want to. The only way that I would, like, we have to, and then I struggle with creating worksheets and stuff like that, because I never want to put a person. This is why the shadow work journal, it it bothers me in a sense, because you it doesn't bother me like a lot, but it bothers me in a sense that, and this is why I'm also like hesitant about what the worksheets that I create, because if I'm just giving this out to people and I'm opening up people, like we understand that when we open up somebody, we need to close them beforehand. So like when I see people doing the shadow work journal on social media, on TikTok, like it opened up a ball of emotions, it opened up a ball of feelings, and you have nobody to actually process those emotions with. Like that right there just did. And I remember, seeing people processing their emotions on TikTok, trying to process it, trying to work through it. And then you got people who are like being mean. So like that's the only hesitation that I have when it comes to creating different products and stuff like that, because I don't want to open up people's emotions and there's nobody there to help them process it or anything like that. So yeah. I don't know, but I am going to do like maybe like a little activity worksheet where people can address the loneliness, like where they can do different, when they feel it, they can do different activities and stuff like that, and then encourage them to go and seek professional help so that they can address the loneliness. I'm giving you coping. That's what it is. An activity coping skill worksheet. That's what I want to do. A worksheet that'll help you address, cope with the loneliness, and you can go and find you a real therapist that can help you with it. I have my clients develop a daily spiritual practice, so that they connect to something bigger than themselves. Absolutely, I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. All right, y'all. I need to go to the post office and I need to get back to doing my creative vibes. I'm excited about not having any more clients this afternoon because now I get to be able to be creative. So we're going to get in our creative box and I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Bye.